All right, welcome back everybody to the channel. We're back with episode, I believe, 14 of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. We are still on the Red Baron's quest. We're looking for his wife, and we are looking for his daughter. We know his daughter is in Oxenford now, and she is safe according to what we know at the moment. The Baron basically told us to piss off, find his wife, and he'll tell us the rest of the story about what happened with Ciri. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I appreciate you guys sticking around, coming in and watching the video, or if you guys might be catching me live right now, we're doing this live over on twitch.tv/OscurousVT. I'm joined by the ever-lovely members of my chat and the members of my community. Wonderful, wonderful people overall. Oh, that's right. I have like the universal chest with all the stuff in here. Okay, but yeah, we're just kind of gonna get on the ball and get going. I think we're gonna go to Oxenfurt first and look for the Baron's daughter there. I do kind of want to pull up a guide on the decision on what leads to what ending for the Red Baron quest. Mind you, I've done this quest already once before. I don't remember too much about what my outcome was, however. So that'll definitely be interesting to kind of like look back and read through the Wikipedia on that and try to remember what I did in my first playthrough of this section.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
Aww.
Ragdoll.
He's a really fast guy for all that armor and cloth that he's wearing. He's pretty light on his feet. But one thing I actually wanted to talk about, I don't think I've ever brought this up on stream before, but there's one thing I've always kind of wanted to talk about, and it's mostly because I want to gripe about this. And I gripe about a lot of things, mind you. But one thing I don't think I've ever griped about is how much bullshit I think true crime is as a genre, I guess. The reason why I say this, and the reason why I think like true crime documentaries are kind of exploitative in a lot of different ways, is because of how they treat the process of a crime happening, mind you. Well, I do think it's important to like talk about certain cases and to you know, draw attention to some. I feel that a lot of the times true crime is very exploitative towards victims, and also kind of gives the wrong idea of, or like, how the criminal justice system actually works. You know what I mean? The reason why I say that is, in a lot of true crime documentaries, if they ever mention like the prosecution at all, not the prosecution, but the defense, they always often portray the defense attorneys as these sleazy type of attorneys that, you know, try to basically game the system in order to get their clients off scot-free. Now, mind you, if there's a particularly rich individual, I would say that's often the case. Money can get you out of a lot of issues. But in a lot of because people often consume and often learn about the criminal justice system through true crime, it often undersells the importance of public defense services and the idea of the defense. You know what I mean? Because it's always like, true crime is always about making the criminal behind the case look terrible in a lot of situations, which I will agree, some of these people are terrible. But again, it's like, I see so many people react to true crime, and rather than react to it as like, think about it as like actual extensions of our criminal justice system, or like how it kind of spits in the face of that, it's a lot of, I guess the best way to say it is, they treat it as like a spectacle, or they think that like defense treats it as spectacle. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm kind of biased because, I work in public defense, IRL and all that kind of stuff. And true crime just does not do public defense well. Like, I get it, you know, we're defending murderers, we're defending people, you know, people who assault women, children, the vulnerable, you know, their partners and stuff like that. I get it. But everyone still deserves their day in court. You know what I mean? At least, you know, that's what we're taught here in the United States.
Why are you challenging me?
Also, yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Bilberry.
Do we end up killing him or no? I can't remember.
Why? Then swear. Swear. Made Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
This guy's giving me Don Quixote vibes, by the way.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
Okay. Wow, he's level 9?
Enough. I yield.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Enough.
Yes. Luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Yeah, get out of my sight, dude.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
Again, yeah, I'm definitely getting... you know, I remember doing this, and I never even drew that connection in the first place of, like, this guy kind of reminds me of Don Quixote. He's a guy, like, trying to pretend, but basically pretending to be a knight and all that. If you guys never read that book. He's kind of like this insane, senile old man who's trying to win the hand of I think like a regular like woman too. Like she's not even like a princess or anything. He's trying to win her hand in marriage and all that. He just ends up kind of like causing a ruckus all over the countryside, leading to people like trying to arrest him and everything. And it's like this satire on like the chivalric code and all that kind of stuff. And that's what this dumbass makes me like reminds me of. It's like he just reminds me of Don Quixote and his weird never-ending quest to be a knight. Let's see, is there anything interesting on the map before we go anywhere else? There's a town coming up, so welcome to Lindenvale. Where is the quest board? Over here. Oh hey, this is the how you get into the boxing quest, right? Missing dog, monster in my manor. Cool. Contract on God knows what's alright. Well, we have a couple of hunts we can do. Hell yeah. Who do I talk to about getting into the punchy fest, though?
What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
Don't you actually, like, can't you become, like, basically, like, the world's best boxer by following this quest line? I'm just gonna bet the max.
Let's fight.
I bet I can win.
Good folk.
But again, this kind of goes back to what I was talking about last episode. If you guys saw it, I love the expressions that you see on people's faces as, you know, you're talking to them.
He'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
The hammer? Really? Really, the hammer. I have 2 swords on my back.
The fight master, please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft, no fish for me to gulp, and they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
I'm not doing that. I ain't taking the fall. No chance.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Come on, I'm not even using my swords. Come on, that big swing. Come on, buddy. But look at Geralt's back, though. Oh, that flying knee, however, though. Beautiful. So, I do like how Geralt is kind of taught how to actually, like, fight as a, you know, hand-to-hand combat and all that, not just with swords. Because, you know, he's keeping his hands up, he's keeping his punches
Not bad.
concise
Time to try your
and short. Not short, but, like,
And then
he's not wasting movement, basically. Which is weird, considering, like, how much movement he wastes with his swords and all that. Oh, okay, that's it. That's the only fight I did. Okay. Well, at least I threw hands with somebody. Let's see. We have main quest, secondary quests. Oh, that's right. We have the quest from Kira. We can go do that. Oh, I didn't know that this was a quest. What? I don't remember that quest. What? All right, we're gonna fast travel really quick. Okay, I need to check this out. I don't remember this quest about Ciri. Also, any excuse to get some more XP. Read the book entitled The Natural Obscurity of Curses from Ciri's Room. Did I pick up that book? I don't think I did. And Ciri's Room is the one with the chest, right? I believe it is. All right, let's go up to Ciri's room. Oh, it's the kid.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
Aw, she knows who I am.
Wearing a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Aw.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
I didn't know you could talk to the little girl that Ciri saved. That's awesome.
Going, or what she came here to look for.
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea?
Oh, this is interesting. I don't remember learning this.
Friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where she went?
Where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Oh?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well. Don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Well, you take care of yourself, Gretka.
Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
That's actually really fucking sweet. Okay, so now I need to go to Ciri's room. Geralt, can you stop? Oh my god, Geralt. Honestly, Geralt sometimes reminds me of like how annoying Ezio was, or like any of the assassins in Assassin's Creed games, where you're trying to like get them to run up something and they just won't listen. They just keep like you like try to run up a wall and they like spaz out and they're not running up the wall at all, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so I need to read this one. Let's see. To my dear friends Philip and Anna from Count La Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Temeria, Vizima 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly, commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between the body and mind. That's a very Buddhist thing to say, huh?
Dedication
Well,
to the Baron and his wife. Seems they have
I did not know the Baron was named Philip. Hey, but we got the quest done. Hell yeah. We got the Kiramets one. Fists of Fury Velen. Gotta play Gwent. Gotta race people. The Fall of the House of Rearden. Woods. Beast. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I fail a quest? I did. Yeah, I forget that you can fail quests in this game. Yeah, that's not good. All right, this. Oh, we can go do that one. So we're kind of on a little bit of a side questy path right now, which I don't mind too much. I think doing side quests is going to be necessary in order to make sure I'm, you know, properly leveled up and all that. All right, where are we going for this side quest, though? Oh, we're going back to Linden Vale, of course, yeah. I don't know if I ever finished my thought about the whole idea of, like, yeah, true crime's kind of BS because of the way we kind of... But yeah, like, the way we treat, like, the criminal justice system in the long run is kind of ridiculous because of how, because there's all this weird expectations in the criminal justice system that aren't actually reasonable. Because another thing like that I find really weird about like true crime is like true crime tries to make it seem like there's all this evidence of people doing X, Y, or Z and all that. Which oftentimes, yeah, there is a lot of damning evidence regarding cases, which is good because, you know, it makes the cases clear and solid. But the other times, you know, it's very different. Sometimes there isn't as much evidence as we think there is. And sometimes, you know, here's the other thing too. It's nobody ever talks about like the plea process. Nobody, like, true crime doesn't talk about like what goes into a case prior to going to trial. Everybody likes talking about trial. Like, true crime focuses on trial and all that. But like a lot of times, 90% of the time, cases don't go to trial. You know, it's this weird expectation. Like whenever like I get clients at work and they are like so gung-ho about going to trial until they realize like, yeah, no, trial's probably a bad idea. You know what I mean? It's again, true crime does that. CSI, Law and Order also does that too. There's actually a book I have. I want to read it and actually like look into the research behind it. But it is called the CIA effect, or not the CIA effect, the CSI effect. How these law enforcement shows, how these dramas have affected people's perception on how these cases actually work and pan out. Working in law enforcement, while as tiring as it is actually really fascinating. Well, and I'm not even working in law enforcement, I'm working in criminal defense. But still, like learning about like the judicial process from the point of view of somebody being prosecuted has really kind of lent an ear that, yeah, you know what? As much as like my professors told me, yeah, don't listen to CSI or Law and Order, it actually kind of being a part of the process really lends to the credence that, yeah, you know what? Cops are kind of bad at their jobs sometimes too.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
Like one case we had, it was a guy who they were pulled over. They were speeding, mind you. And then the cop comes in and like because the guy kind of cops an attitude to him, the cop then kind of like treated like our guy like he was already like a criminal and all that stuff. And I hate the whole thing of like, oh, you know, smelled of intoxicants, and didn't want to cooperate with me. Obviously, this guy's impaired. This guy is driving under the influence of something. Again, it's like the guy had like no reason to believe that. And here's the really funny thing, by the way, for anybody who is who might be smoking the devil's lettuce and all that stuff, keep in mind that there is no universal set of impairment or universal standard of impairment for any illicit drug that is criminalized federally. The only drug that we have a standard of impairment on is alcohol. But yeah, so it's one of those things. It's like cops try to like get weed smokers for like driving impaired, but can never improve impairment because speeding isn't a sign of impairment. And if people don't want to get out of their car and do the all the silly little tests. By the way, those silly little tests are all bullshit. From a professional standpoint, by the way, yeah, all those tests that they make you do as like to test for impairment are all bullshit because it's a universal standard based on out-of-date science, basically. Honestly, like the best way to like get out of like situations like that is pretty much to say no to the cops. when they ask you to get out of the car and make you do the stupid FSTs, the field sobriety tests, and say no to the breathalyzers, say no to and say no to the blood draw. That is just because, you know, cops are gonna try to ding you on everything. Like, here's the thing: you don't have to be a dick to the cops as much as like I am all for being a dick to cops. You shouldn't be, because that's just only gonna make things harder. But what you could do, all you need to do is like, I decline to answer those questions. Whoa, hey, bad doggies. Yeah, like, yeah, you. My God, leave me alone. And again, it goes to show, like, you know, like a lot of true crime doesn't show like how manipulative law enforcement is. In some cases, yes, they do. I have seen some where like the cops have fucked up certain situations. What is this? Oh. And it's just led to what is this? A weird standing column here. And it's basically led to cases, you know, being like people being let off scot-free because, you know, they did a terrible job of doing their job. Oh shit, what? What is it now? I don't see anything. What the fuck? Oh, what the f- Oh, it's a lesson. Run away! Run away! Oh, shit, run away, run away, run away! Corre, cabrón! Wow! Oh! I thought this said was like a level 6 quest. Why the fuck is there a lesson all the way out here? Oh. Oh, that is not good. Oh. Oh, no. Alrighty then. Ah, Jesus! And now, oh.
Whoever said it knew what they were doing. Everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Oh, great. Great. Can I not see the traps? Jesus. Alright, Geralt, just kind of drink some water, take some... Son of a bitch! God, YouTube's gonna hate me. Oh man, that was some nonsense. Getting blown up left and right. Can I meditate really quick? Yeah, I'm gonna meditate really quick just so I can get my potions back. I'm gonna drink one of my swallows.
A tripwire. Problem solved. A tripwire.
How come I didn't see that before?
Problem solved.
Geralt, how bad is your perception, buddy? I mean, you're a witcher. I would imagine your like perception's pretty fucking high. Right? Well, you know, and now I lost my train of thought as to what I was talking about while when the lesson showed up. So great. Great, thanks, brain. Thanks, brain.
A sort of attic. Gotta get up there somehow. Be just long enough to reach that upper level.
Cool.
Let's see what's up there.
Oh, okay, didn't even have the... Oh.
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not.
Oh!
Those were my
It's this guy.
Letho.
Letho, there we go.
expect to see you either. You one of them?
What are you talking about?
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Is he supposed to be the monster?
Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
So, who's after you?
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me.
I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left.
So if anybody hasn't played the other Witcher games, by the way, Letho was the one who killed King Foltest in The Witcher 2. And basically framed Geralt, I think, for it. I think that's how it played out.
Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
You sure he betrayed you?
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own.
Well, we doubt that.
Before I believe that. Gotta get rid of them. Coming.
Sure. I mean,
Lead the way.
Witchers are few and far between. I'm not gonna let Letho die just because he's
Improvise.
just because he took a crap job from the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Don't let him catch his breath!
And now you are all on fire. Ah. And now you are all on fire. Please hold your applause while I proceed to chop off your heads. Hey, I actually did get a head chop off. Hell yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh. And off with your head. And off with yours. Beautifully done. Oh man, I'm gonna get so much gear I can sell from these guys. I've not fought too many mercenaries or bandits.
Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. The rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
I do like how
I'd be here.
Letho, he just walked through a fucking horse.
Little chat.
What a boss just to walk through a horse. I was gonna say I like Letho's design a lot because yeah, sure, he's just a bald guy, big arms, you know, burly dude, but he obviously all the scars do it really well too, and all the like the veins in his arms. But I love how he has cauliflower ears. Like you don't see that too much as as something they give to a lot of people. You know what I mean? As a distinguishing trait to collect all this money first, because I love me my money. And we're at well, I don't think we're poor right now. Oh, here it is. There we go. Let's
You meet.
Was before Foltest kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Anton. Hefty
Oh,
bounty
there's Roach.
and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down
Come on.
proved easier than killing a drowner. He was merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up. The guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours.
Wow.
Started talking, killing time.
Letho has been busy since he killed Foltest.
I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you.
I believe Letho is also School of the Cat, which is the school of Witchers designated for assassination missions. Because as much as Witchers are purported to be monster hunters, they're mercenaries just like anybody else. They're just mercenaries with, like I said, mutagenic properties to their bodies and all that. And I believe Letho is School of the Cat. If I remember correctly, I know that there's the School of the Wolf, School of the Griffin, School of the Cat. Then there's also the Manticore. I think there's also School of the Lion. I could be wrong, but I thought that they had confirmed that there are female Witchers. There's one specific school that had the mutagens to transform women into well, not transform, but to mutate women into Witchers. I could be wrong though. That could just be me wanting to see more buff ladies wielding swords and all that. But you know what? One thing I really dislike about the Netflix shows, that one of them had one of like the prequel shows broke lore and had it so what like the first Witcher had a child, which is not possible because Witchers are infertile. The mutagens render them sterile,
Who's your friend?
which is kind of ridiculous.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be
I wonder where Letho's from though, where he has this very distinct accent.
Arno Vesper's men showed up at the manor.
Funnily enough, for Geralt, I've mentioned this before earlier in the playthrough, but in case this is your first time like here, Geralt's accent is not like his actual speaking voice. Geralt, witches are encouraged to basically take on an identity. Oh shit, that hurt. But they're basically, yeah, they're encouraged to take on an identity to better like fit in with people and all that. And as a result, Geralt kind of just randomly looked at a map and decided Rivia was going to be his birthplace, effectively. And so as a result, he took on a Rivian accent, which is why he sounds the way he does. But this led to people not trusting Geralt initially because Rivians are seen as thieves and cowards and, like, generally not good people. But yeah, they learned to basically mimic the accent of that area. So I wonder where Letho says he's from.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the...
And again, even like for the Witcher armor, like the one like Geralt is wearing and all that kind of stuff, I love more realistic fantasy in this regard because I love the gambus in this guy's wearing. He's wearing very practical armor for the time period as well. It's the rivets and all that kind of stuff. The setup. Obviously, he's not a knight. He can't afford like big old plate armor and all that. But he still is wearing plate in certain areas to better protect himself. He's wearing whatever protection he can afford. I'm gonna loot all your stuff, by the way. I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. Anything else? I'm surprised you guys don't have a chest of gold. Really, no chest, nothing, full of goodies. Man, you guys suck. All right, well, get in on Roach. All right, where are we going, Letho?
Arno Vester, Nilfgaardian name.
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes
So are we just, yeah, we're just going back to Lindenvale then, okay.
Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms. Good name for a clown.
Well, I guess we'll take care of everything there, and I think that's where we will wrap it up.
The mouth open, ear to ear. It's how they punish deadbeat debtors in the Nilfgaardian underworld.
Quite the career. Underworld to serving the Emperor and his court.
I feel like we're gonna get caught by something again. Oh, jeez.
Usually float to the top.
I'm glad we avoided the Leshen though, because oh boy, running into a Leshen in like in the middle of the forest like that is terrifying. I honestly did forget about this quest. Again, there's so much that I've forgotten about this. Oh, do I have to keep following him? Okay, I thought you said he wanted us to just get to Lindenvale.
Take it easy.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Oh, now we're good. Okay. That kid has like big old ears.
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
I feel like we're about to get into the splash zone. Damn, Letho just doesn't give a damn.
What the blazes? A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you.
Left.
of Gullet.
Oh, jeez.
You alive.
Oh, of Gullet. Okay.
Funny.
I don't know where Gullet is on the map. I don't know where Rivia is either. I don't think Rivia you can even get there.
Bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No. Simply because
I feel like Letho's like from Joyzy or something. I think that's the kind of vibe he's giving me.
Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands. One man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Well, even fucking Geralt's surprised. Oh no, the child.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
If I remember correctly, I remember doing this quest, and if I did, I chose the previous answer.
This God's forsaken place.
His medallion's all you need, I think, is
You're
the.
not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are one, we are 3.
But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride.
Yeah, I like that guy off in the corner. I don't think you can see him. He's just hammering, and no hammer whatsoever.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
Yes, he is a beefy-ass assassin.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Yeah, I was right.
Could have told me.
No fun in
You
that.
alright, buddy?
You all right? You're conscious, but the Zanguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died.
Again, I like how he's like, he's shown us like this big beefy guy, but he's not only an assassin, he's smart as hell.
Nestor's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say,
I would really like the idea of like playing like a strength-based or just a beefy rogue in general.
Spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
Could go to Kaer Morhen.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand. Give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Need anything else?
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
Well, hell yeah, we managed to save Letho. It is the most Witcher-friendly place. You're not wrong. I like how we were just like in a random person's house. How's it going? I'm just gonna take your shit. And I'm also gonna light your candle. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to leave it here for now. I appreciate you guys watching and sticking around until the end of the video. This is going to be the end of this entire recording session for The Witcher 3. As always, I appreciate you guys who are either joining me live on Twitch for this or people who are, again, who watched all the way to the end of the video. If you guys could hit that like button, subscribe, all that kinds of good stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. On the YouTube side of things, I will be trying to do near daily uploads of stuff, all courtesy of Blood VT, who is my editor on these videos at the moment. So again, you can thank Blood for, you know, being able to cut down all the stuff at the end of throughout the videos and kind of make it a more cohesive experience for you guys. Again, there's gonna be more Witcher 3. There's gonna be more VODs being uploaded to this channel. So feel free to subscribe to get the newest notifications and all that kinds of good stuff. And I will see you all next time. Until then, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and get some well-needed rest. I know the weekend's coming up, so you guys deserve it. All right, have a good night, everybody. Do take care of yourselves. Buenas noches y hasta luego.